We wanted to do a quick video just to have a fun video instead of being at vlogs.
We've been kind of lazy.
And we're lazy. So since we're lazy, we decided to just do a tattoo tag, or what is it called? Tattoo tour.
So we follow a lot of YouTubers. We have certain vlogs that we like to watch, and we always notice a common trend with a lot of them. They're usually tattooed people, as we are, and they at least have one or two videos that kind of, you know, explain the ink that they have or why they have it. And, I mean, it's kind of an interesting thing. I mean, you know, if people get ink, you know, to express themselves, and it's kind of cool to delve into that a bit, I guess. I'm gonna start off with like the first 3 tattoos I got. They're in random spots, and then I'm just gonna go from limb to limb because I can't really remember it that well. But each one's got a personal meaning to it. Yeah, I'm gonna start from the beginning, I guess. So my first tattoo, I was 16 years old, and my grandmother owns a restaurant, so I kind of grew up around the whole restaurant scene. And we had a tattoo shop that was up the road called Immaculate Tattoo. Aaron, amazing tattoo artist. He specializes in kind of Japanese type body pieces and stuff. But he was a customer in the restaurant, and my awesome mother talked him into doing a little tattoo on me when I was 16 years old. As you know, in the state of Arizona and pretty much most of the United States, it's 18 and up for, you know, there's no permission from the parents to get that type of shit. So I went in under, you know, the stipulation. My mom's like, okay, you can get a little tattoo, but it has to be fucking dinky, and it has to be somewhere where we can't fucking see it. And for some reason I chose my ankle, the inside of my right ankle, and it's a little nautical star, a little black and red nautical star type deal. So that was a pretty cool first tattoo experience, you know, being 16 and stuff.
Being 16, for sure.
Right. And the thing that, like, it didn't bug me then, but it really bugs me now, is Aaron from Immaculate, he's a big tattoo artist. I mean, he specializes in the Japanese body pieces, and you can flip through magazines and see at least one of his pictures in any tattoo magazine, and I got a fucking nautical star from him. It kills me every day. But so that's the first one. Oddly enough, I didn't get another tattoo until I was 20 years old, which is kind of a big gap.
I got my first tattoo when I was, I think, 18. And I paid for it myself. No, I got my first tattoo when I was like 17. My dad bought it for me. And we tattooed out of our friend's house.
Oh, okay. See, it works like that. But if you go to the shop,
yeah,
you're 18,
yeah,
fucking no-go. Okay, so I guess after that, a few years go by, I'm 20 years old, and really at that point, like, I didn't know what to get in. Like, I knew I wanted tattoos. I knew what placements I wanted, but I didn't know what I wanted to fucking get. I felt pathetic about it, so I started thinking, you know, what's important to me, and I've always been kind of a dirty fucking hippie. So my next tattoo was a peace sign. This little type deal right here. And I'm terrible at this kind of thing, you know.
No, you're doing it.
I don't usually vlog every day. Probably a couple months later, my awesome mom got me a gift certificate to a tattoo shop. So I got these kind of stars wrapped around my arm. There's 4 of them, black and white, to symbol equality and the unification between races and cultures. I know it's kind of a far out there idea, but that was my thought process when I was 20, you know, because I really couldn't fucking think of anything better. But after that is really when my tattoo influence started to go towards music, because throughout my 20s, I'd say from 20 to 25, I went through a lot of shit. I went through a huge depression spurt, and my therapy was always tattoos and music. So I kind of threw the two together, And you know, there'd be times I'd be listening to an album or a band, and it just connected in such a way. And so here I'm left with a shit ton of band tattoos on. I don't regret a single one of them at all. But my first band tattoo, the band that really struck me, was my Mars Volta tattoo. I was also 20 when I first got it.
We gotta light up.
Oh, I agree.
Oh, it's stuck in my butt. The joy is stuck in my
The
butt.
stakes are up. I think I need a little bit of budget to simmer down a bit here. So, on my left hand here, this is the Latin symbol for atheist. Next one I got here is a little kind of, it looks like a bleeding crescent moon type deal. And this is a band called Leviathan. They're kind of like a depressive black metal band, and they've always kind of pulled at the heartstrings anytime I'm listening to them. The next lowering knuckles here, punks. It's kind of self-explanatory. I've been a punk since I was probably 14 fucking years old.
Oi,
so.
oi!
Oi, oi, right? You know, you even got to spell it wrong with the X, you know? And, you know, I didn't have enough fingers to put it. Yeah, you know, that's just how that goes. These were really early for me. It says life and love, and I notice how a lot of people have a love life, and people are like, well, why do you have that shit backwards on there? And it's like, well, I don't exactly love life, but I think life and love are the two most important things. So it's just a distinction. I didn't want people to get that wrong, like I'm some fucking happy fucking guy. It's like, I hate some of you, and I'm not gonna false advertise on my knuckles. I'm a real person, you know? Now I'm gonna start with my left arm. And like I said, a lot of music tattoos. It was just my therapy. You know, it's just. So on my wrist here, I have a band called Mr. Bungle. Is their album Disco Volante, which is she knows. It's the great Mike Patton, which is pretty much as close to God as you're gonna get to me, anyways. So as an atheist, yes, my God is Mike Patton. Mr. Bungle, awesome fucking band. Check them out. The next one here is a band that I love called The Locust.
Total whole story about that, but kind of make it short because we have time limit.
Long story short, was that South Park thing we watched? Yeah. Anyways, I won't do that. So I've always loved The Locust. It was an early band for me. Loved the shit out of them. I was living in this crazy household with some crazy roommates, and one of the roommates one night was just like, I got a bunch of fucking money, everybody's getting tattoos. So it's Sunday at like 9 o'clock at night. No tattoo shop on the right, mine is open there. We found one in Apache Junction, which if you know Apache Junction, yeah. But we found one, we went there, and I wanted to get my Locust tattoo. And so he starts tattooing me, and he's like, hey, I'm gonna try like a charcoal kind of thing with it. And I'm like, okay, I'm cool with artist perspective. Show me what you're thinking. That's, you know, I try to be open-minded. This motherfucker is tattooing me for a very long time with just white ink only, which, why? And then after he completes the tattoo, I swear to God, he fucking squirts some white ink in his hand, and he slapped it on my tattoo and he started rubbing it in. He's like, that'll just help it set. Oh, to top this off, I didn't mention this guy let us bring beers from the bar next door, and everybody in there was drinking. Yeah, I'm stupid, you know, but you know, I used to party, I guess.
Yeah, that's a cool story. I'm glad you were safe.
But anyways,
was that ever infected?
No, actually.
See, that got fucking lucky.
There's a happy ending to the story, though. Because I already had an artist that was doing work at the time anyways for me, and he was able to cover it up for me, make it a little bigger than it originally was, and it looks fucking amazing. Yeah, it looks really fucking good. Okay, so the band's called The Locust, and I've just been in love with the bassist Justin Pearson. He's just been such an inspiration to me through fucking high school, junior high, and all that stuff. And I'm at a fucking show. I'm actually at a toaster show. Yeah, it was a toaster. It was a ska show. I ended up kind of going up to the store right next to the Yucca Tap Room, and I see this dude, and this fucking Justin Pearson. And I look at him, I go, hey, you kind of look like Justin Pearson. Because I'm an idiot. And I swear, Cockyzilla goes, it's because I am Justin Pearson. And I'm like, oh, dude. And I got to show him the tattoo. And, like, he was so fucking cool after that. He let us get into his show for fucking free. I went in, he fucking interacted with me, we got a picture, and I talked with him for an hour and a half after the show. Completely missed all the toasters which she was at. And the coolest part of that night, though, was during that conversation, this wasn't filled in yet. This is my all cops are bastards tattoo. Sue me if you disagree, whatever. But he loved it. He loved it. It wasn't even filled in yet. It was just an outline. And he took a picture of it and he put it on his fucking his Instagram. And like this whole controversy pulled up of it, and he just made me feel so good. He's like, I talked to this individual for like an hour and a half. He was really cool. Fucking, just a really solid-minded person and stuff. And all you guys can basically fuck off. Is pretty much what he said in a nutshell. And it felt really fucking good. Anyways, moving on.
That's the only reason why he got an Instagram. Is
because of Justin Pearson.
He took a picture. But thank you for watching.
Part 1 at least.
Part 1 of Just Tattoo Tour.
I tell you what.
Upper body.
We're not going to pull your leg and pry this out of you. If you like part 1, then we'll do a part 2.
I want to do a part 2, but...
You know what? Fuck you. We may just do it anyways. But I really do want to hear input. If you want a part 2 of my shitty...
Hey, you guys should just comment and say that, hey, part 2 would be cool. And I'll be like, that's awesome.
We're gonna make it anyways.
Part 2.
And it's just gonna make us feel better when we make part 2. So,
thank you for watching.
Stay classy, Arizona. Oh, that was terrible.
That was not terrible. That was pretty good, I thought. I don't know. It was better than me just clapping and looking. Shut up. Thank you. Yeah, seriously, like, and if you have a YouTube account, please subscribe and comment or do some activity on this video. We like it. We like seeing you guys like our stuff. Thank you for listening to Jeff's stories about his little tattoos. He has a ton more, and we can do another video if you guys want. So please comment and say you do.
Let us know. Let us know. Wait.
Thank you. Bye.